The Prime Minister has ordered an investigation into the activity of the Islamist group, the Muslim Brotherhood, in the UK. Members say it's a peaceful organisation, but the Egyptian government has classified it as a terrorist group. There are reports that the Brotherhood's leadership has been coordinating some activities from bases in London. Sky's diplomatic editor Tim Marshall has the story.
For decades, London has been considered a safe refuge for radical activists fleeing repression in the Middle East. The intelligence services have always kept an eye on them, seeking to find those who cross the line from activism to violence. Events in Egypt have now given them a new and hard target. The Muslim Brotherhood came to power democratically following the overthrow of President Mubarak in 2011. But last year, the Brotherhood-dominated government was ousted in another military coup, and now it's banned. Some members may have turned to violence, but the recent wave of terrorist attacks in the Sinai is not thought to be organised by the leadership. Some members are on trial. They include former President Mohamed Morsi, and some fled to the UK. That's why Prime Minister Cameron wants to know more.
What I think is important about the Muslim Brotherhood is to make sure we fully understand what this organisation is, what it stands for, what its links are, what its beliefs are in terms of both extremism and violent extremism, what its connections are with other groups, what its presence is here in the United Kingdom.
The Brotherhood was formed by Hassan al-Banna in Egypt in the 1920s. He fused Islam with politics under the banner, "The Quran is our constitution." The organisation was quickly driven underground, but through charity work and the mosque network, became a force across the Middle East. It now has a significant presence in Europe. It's renowned for having numerous front organisations and for infiltrating secular institutions in order to influence them.
Now you have the British domestic Muslim Brotherhood wing that has been here for the past 40 years, and the global one that may have other goals that are possibly to return to power in Egypt and other countries, and that's that part that we should be concerned about.
However, supporters point out that the Brotherhood was democratically elected.
This is outrageous. We really need to hold on to the values of fair play, democracy, and we should not give in to these authoritarian military sort of dictators around the Middle East.
The Brotherhood's spiritual leader is Youssef al-Qaradawi. He says Islam will, for a third time, conquer Europe, but crucially he says this time through dawah, proselytizing. This is no different to Christians who seek converts around the world. And there is the problem for the British authorities, sifting through the many faces of the Brotherhood. Exactly who is a member, who an ex-member? When does radical become extremism and then turn to violence? The Prime Minister wants answers by June. Tim Marshall, Sky News.